Hello everybody, welcome back to Woodshire. Let's go do a little experiment. Well, my first experiment failed. We tried to see if we could drive without starting the tractor, and turns out that's a big no. So 0 for 1 today, not a good start. This second one's a little more important though. I want to see how good we can do mixing some TMR up. This is our new Anderson mixing wagon. I think it's a monster. Look at it. Almost 30,000 liter capacity. So, we're fairly certain we can make it with 15,000 liters each of hay and silage. That would give us a good mixture there and be in the green, I believe. We are going to try... Ooh, look at that. Well, that must have just happened. I got corn ready to harvest. Alright. Well, I know all the canola is ready, so now the corn is ready as well. And we just got done harvesting the sunflowers, so... Cool. A lot of stuff going in the silos around here. That's a good thing. Good thing. Anyways, let's get back down here. Let's see. What I'm going to try to do is we have all these straw bales down here in storage. I'm going to try to put 2 bales in here. That would be 8,000 liters. And then try to just divide the rest up with hay and silage. It may be too much straw. I'm not sure the ratio yet. I haven't used this one to date. So we're going to find out together. I said I was going to do this off camera, but it's much more fun to watch me do silly things. So let's give it a shot. Let's see. Like I say, we're going to try to stick 2 in there. And I'm going to put 3 hay bales in. So that'll be that'll be 20,000 liters between the 2 of these. And that'll leave just under 10,000 liters for silage. I was about to flick that bale off the back, wasn't I? So we're going to see if that'll give us a ratio that will work. Make sure it comes out the way it's supposed to. But that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Also... man, it's good to have friends in this game, I tell you what. And I got some awesome ones. My man Big Daddy, see, as soon as my video come out this morning, Big Daddy sent me a message and said, "Hey, dummy, you could just put your straw bale in the TMR mixing wagon and go and load it that way." Of course I can. I can't believe I didn't think of that. So, thank you, Big Daddy. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Good looking out. And that's what we'll do. So we returned the straw blower that we had. That thing was expensive, so we got that taken back. Julian didn't have any problem putting that back on there. We hadn't even used it but one time, so we just considered that a demo, and we'll move on from there. So let's see, there's our 2 straw. Let's go ahead and put, let's see if we can grab 2 of these at the same time. Why not? We'll go ahead and put the hay in, and we'll run back over. And I guess I could get the wheel loader and scoop some silage out of the bunker. That's probably the best thing to do. I have a little bit of silage stored in the silo over there from when I fed the cows. What I had left in the bucket I just put in the silo there. So there's a little bit in there. Ooh, looking good. It's looking like something anyways, isn't it? I like it. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I have a little bit of silage in the silo, but let's keep that in there for rainy day purposes, and we'll go ahead, since it's almost time to mow again. What kind of move was that? That was an awful move. Since it's almost time to mow again, let's go ahead and clear the bunker out, and we'll use that, and then we'll be able to put more back in there and get another batch started, so... That's the plan anyways. Let's see, we'll pull the case back up here out of the way. The other case, Stefan has the other case over, I probably can't see him, he's over the creek over there across from our field number 5. Ooh, OSHA wouldn't like those spikes sitting up in there, would they? Let's let those down a little bit. Alright. So yeah, Stefan is over there in the case doing some cultivating work for our neighbors. I started off doing a couple fields, and he has taken over. He has done a couple, I think maybe he's done 3 already, so we're going to have all the neighbors cultivated at this rate, but that's all right. Like I say, we're doing a little favors and making a little money, so not a big deal. Now, as soon as Stefan finishes that, the field that he's in field number 9 now, which is where the cow pasture used to be on Jockey Inc. That's where we used to have it, the dairy operation, so he is over there now cultivating that, and as soon as he's done, I'm going to get him to switch gears and go see Mr. Julian at the store, who has agreed to lease us a cotton harvester. One of our neighbors way across the hill over there has a cotton field that needs to be harvested, and we said we would do it for him under contract and take a little cut. So we've already worked out a price with Mr. Julian there, and he's going to hook us up. I'm going to need a help window for this, aren't I? Let's see here. There you go. Yeah, so Mr. Julian is going to hook us up with the cotton harvester and a little bale trailer for it. And judging by the size of the field, I can't imagine we would get more than 2 bales. So really, for the price we've agreed on, and even when I pay Julian, or not Julian, sorry, when I pay Stefan half, I'm still making $2,000 basically for nothing. Stefan is doing the work, Julian is giving the equipment. Basically, I'm just, I guess, providing the insurance policy in case something goes wrong. But yeah, I like it. That's how we get some subcontracting work going on there. Easy money. That's the way we like it. So I say 36,000 left. I am sure that it is going to take more than one batch of TMR for these cows, because those guys are hungry. So we may actually get this, or close to get this bunker cleared out. What little we have left, say if we put 10,000 in here now and 10,000 in another loop, it wouldn't be but 10 or 12 more to go in the silo there and go into storage. So yeah, we'll be ready for some more grass here pretty soon. That's pretty cool. I like that. Good deal. I sure do miss my 10,000 liter silage scoop from FS17. Or that one bucket. They had a bucket that had 11,500 liter capacity. Either one of those, you know, twice as fast obviously is what we're doing here, so we do miss those. Alright, now I haven't looked in the tractor to see what the mix actually looks like, so we may be doing this for nothing, but we're going to go ahead and fill it up regardless. And I think that does it. And we're going to cross our fingers for good luck and jump in and hope for green lights. Hey, we got green lights. Alright. Good. So we know that that is a pretty doable mixture there for this wagon. That is pretty easy. Like I say, 2 straw, 3 hay, and then top it off with silage. We are going to be good to go here. I like it. Let's see if I can see where I'm going. Is the tip side? Yes, there we go. Alright, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get a trigger to come up, but it has double unload sides there. You can choose which side, so there you go. I'm pretty excited about how easy that was. That seems, I mean, for 30,000 liters, this is going to be quite a bit simpler than one of the stock in-game mixers. So this might actually be doable. This, the reason we haven't done large-scale cattle farming before this is just because, you know, to get their productivity up above 80, you got to do more than just hay or grass. So hasn't quite been worth the risk. Now I think it might be. Let's see here. Poles. Yeah, so that did absolutely nothing for the scale. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I'm so positive about how this thing's going then, because we're going to have to mix up a little bit more. I guess the good side is that I only have so much of these things in storage to use, so go ahead and head back over to the farm and grab the hay and straw, and we'll do it all again. I will, yeah, let me take care of this off camera here, and I am going to grab the buffalo and get it started. And yeah, I think I'll be doing that, and I will get Mr. Stefan going on the cotton harvester too. So got a busy afternoon planned. It's getting late already. Not going to be able to do this afternoon, but we can get a head start on it anyways, so that'll be all good. So let me go take care of that and get, like I say, get Mr. Stefan going, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got almost 100,000 liters of TMR made up for the cows. That'll hold them over for a day or two anyways. We got all this stuff ready to harvest here, and like I say, no sense waiting until tomorrow morning. We got a few more hours here. I know that doesn't sound like me, right? That doesn't sound like something I would say. What was that? Caught a fence post there. Don't worry about that. That little guy, I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Anyways, I was getting ready to change change headers, and start working on the canola, and remembered we had purchased the little cornfield over here, field number 12, so right by the junkyard here. So we'll go over and knock that out real quick. I got Mr. Stefan is going to meet me here. I will get him going on this. Shouldn't take him too long. Should be fairly easy to knock this one out. And I'm going to go move the cotton equipment. So, like I said, we're going to take on a little cotton subcontract here. See if we can make any money with it. Give it a good attempt. It sounds like a good deal anyways. On paper, it sounds like it's going to be pretty good for us. So, we're going to give it a shot anyways. See how it goes. It is way over the hill in front of us there, so the actual transportation that we have to do is not going to be quick, either with the harvester getting there or with hauling the bale off to the spinnery. But, you know, again, if that's the only amount of work we have to do for a couple $1,000s, I'm all for it, you know. I am all for it. So let's see what we can do. Let me cut this headland in. I'm going to make just one pass across the bottom here, and then I'll turn Stefan loose, and we will head down to the store, talk to our good buddy Mr. Julian down there, and get this cotton harvest started. So that's our plan anyways. It's always good to have a plan. We don't normally follow it, but it makes us feel better that we have one anyways. So there you go. We got one. Now, I think that's it. I mean, Squirrel is struggling over there. He's falling off the bed, laying in the floor. Just nothing good is coming from this. Nothing good. Alright, well, let me see here. Let's go. There we go. Get Mr. Stefan going there. I am not running through that cornfield. I've made that mistake before. Goodness. They're like little razor blades in there. Alright. This canola, not so bad. You can run through that easy peasy. Never even know it. Alright, let's see here. I was thinking about going to getting a vehicle and taking it down here, but I'm already halfway here, and we got our semi-fast boots on. We don't have our run-fast boots on, but we're making pretty good time here, so let's just hoof it on down here. We will offset a little bit of the carbon imprint we're about to make here, I guess. Look at that. I love that cotton harvester, man. That thing is just a monster. Just a beast sitting there. So, Mr. Julian has hooked us up. He said he would. He has agreed to give us all of this for $800 and some, I believe it was. And we got use of it for the day, so got to have this back here tomorrow afternoon. We will pay Mr. Julian his money, and I will split what is left over with Mr. Stefan. That thing's just amazing. Looks pretty cool. Anyways, like I say, we will split what is left over, and yeah, I think this is one of those win-win, win-win situations. Everybody, the field owner, shop owner, us, everybody gets a little piece of this pie, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. Let me see if we can sneak out the back way here. And we got to find field number 17. That might be a thing to do. Oh, it's this way. Oh, goodness. For some reason, I was thinking that was off to our left here, but no, that's not it at all. Field number 17 is over here beside the BG8. And I should know that because I used to own field 17, so on the last game, FS17. Still got one little hay bale I gotta come get too, since we're gonna get ready to cut that field. And I'm still... Ooh. I am still making TMR. I need to come, next time I'm making a batch, I will come grab that bale and take it out of here. So, whoa, don't do that. Oh, goodness. I was looking over there. And let's see here. How bad of an idea is this, right? Let's see. The header is what is going to be the problem. This thing would make it up there, but the header's going to get stuck. And one more. Oh, so close. Alright. That's one way to do it. We're not getting hung up by no bridges. We don't have time to wait for that. Alright. Back in the saddle. Here we go. Assuming we make it out of our gate, we'll be just fine, right? See, do not go to the right. We got a chick magnet sitting there. That is worth way more than this cotton harvester is worth. This thing is nothing compared to the jig magnet. Hey, look at there. That's one way to do it. We'll have to remember on the return trip to go over another block and take the main road up. A little bit wider bridge down there, so... Alright. Crisis averted. I think we did alright. Now we just gotta find field 17. Which I know we left over here somewhere. 19, 18, 17. That's the way they go over there. Alright. I wonder if they'd let us use these storage buildings here. May have to talk to somebody about that. What is wrong with the steering on this thing? Goodness. Okay, anyways. I said it went 19, 18, 17, so that'd be 19, 18 in front of us. Oh, that would be the cotton field in front of us. I wonder what 19 is. Oh, it's grass. Okay. There we go. Alright. Well, I'll just use this cotton field until I find the right one, so we'll just use this one here. I've got a pretty good feeling this will be reserved for contract work. Yeah, I know. This contract right here. Anyways. Alright, I tell you what. I said I was going to get Stefan to do this, but old Stefan is already working his booty off over there on field number 12 in the harvester. So I will ride this thing for a little bit. We will make a couple laps around here, see what we can get out of it, and see how much we can get done before nightfall. Like I say, I'm not super concerned. They're not going to push into the night or anything like that, and I don't see me out here with headlights on, so we'll give it a good college try, and that's about it. We will come back in the morning and see what's going on. So, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, we got it going on here. Woodshire is up and running. We got to talk about the buffalo. I know you guys have been telling me since episode 1 that the buffalo's got to go, and man, it really did grow on me. I like that thing. It is a pretty cool little dude. It's just we've already outgrown it. It didn't take long, and especially with the corn and sunflower header on there. Goodness gracious, that was brutal. But even when we go to do the canola with that less than 5 meter header, just gonna take too long. So we're definitely gonna have to talk about that. Julian is ready for us down at the store to place an order, whatever we would decide that we need. And we're in a case now. Everything we own on our farm is a case. The problem is the only case harvester that is around that Julian can get his hands on is a 600 horsepower monster that would just be overkill. I believe we would go from one end of the spectrum to the other real quick. So I don't think we don't need the Buffalo, but we don't need a $500,000 harvester either. So we're gonna have to find a happy medium. And I believe that right now, I think that means the John Deere, was it 590? I believe it's a 590, 5 something, 560, 590, something like that. That harvester. It's probably a little large for what we're gonna do, but hey, if you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly, right? That's what we're gonna do. That's how we do it here. So yeah, I think the plan is gonna be I'm gonna work on that off camera, and maybe we can do our canola with the new harvester. So wasn't thrilled about going that much further in debt, but you know, at the same time, we gotta have faith that the pigs are gonna get us out of this thing. The bacon is gonna come through as it always does, and Jockey Inc. will be its usual profitable self over there. So if need be, you know, worst come to worst, we could get Jockey Inc. to bail us out, and we would just sell our stuff to the company and, you know, kind of get out from under it that way. So we do have a fail-safe built in there, which is nice. So yeah, look at that. I managed to talk my way most of the way around this field here. It's not too bad at all. I'll be done here shortly. So yeah, I think I can carry on doing the rest of this. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a day there. This will be a little shorter than normal. Actually, not too far off. But yeah, that's it. We got a lot done today. Almost 5 o'clock. I can't quite see up there. Like I say, I've shrunk the HUD down until my old eyes can't see it anymore. It's too far away. But it looks like it's about 5 o'clock. I don't know, 4:30, something like that. So yeah, this day is about done. Like I say, it has been really profitable for us. We had a good one today, so we'll call it there, and hopefully tomorrow will be just as good for us. But I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I am Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.